you have massively improved. You have set about a goal to get over your nervousness and social anxiety. You're like a model for all of us. Thank you so much. And your posture has changed. And also the vocal variety. And the facial expressions are starting.
Every way.
Every way, right? Fantastic. Our next equally fantastic member, Mickey Kazan, is going to be reading the objectives for Julie Stevenson's speech. Now, Mickey had this to say: summertime bliss, cool evenings with soft breezes, low humidity, delicious cold drink, good company, overlooking the lake. Mickey, could you read the objectives for Julie Stevenson's speech?
I would be happy to enthusiastically read about Julie's speech. She'll be talking about a book which she's been reading about how beneficial gratitude can be in someone's life. She's going to, her objectives is she will speak with minimal notes, if any. She will she will try to persuade people to practice gratitude and speak clearly with minimal filter words, if any. I'm sure she's going to do terrific.
I'm sure she is as well. Julie Stevenson.
Gratitude Diaries. I'm going to tell you about how I think anyone and everyone could benefit from this book. For one person, it may help increase their happiness. For another person, it may increase how they sleep, or improve their mood. Another person, it may improve their relationships or decrease their stress. The author of the book, Janice Kaplan, decided to write the book as part of a research project with herself as a case study. She starts on New Year's Eve. She decides to write the book because she sees somebody at a party. The ball has just dropped, and everyone is all excited, and the woman is crying. She goes up and she speaks with her, and the woman says, "Why do people get so excited every year? It's just going to be another horrible year." And Janice thought about this and said, "That's not a really great way to start your year off, already thinking about how horrible it's going to be." So as a journalist, she decided to do research. She spoke with a lot of different professors and experts in the field. In her research, she spoke with different people, and she decided herself to write a daily journal where she kept track of 3 things that she was grateful for. This could include waking up and feeling refreshed, having a wonderful breakfast, having good food to eat, seeing your husband, seeing your child, whatever she was truly grateful for that day. One of the professors she spoke with talked about how it's not always having good things happen to you. Sometimes it's how you frame what actually happens to you, how you interpret what your experiences are. So she decided for the next 12 months, she started the first month off by looking at her marriage. She had been married for about 20 years, and she didn't really feel a connection anymore with her husband. They had a normal life, but they didn't have the solid relationship that they had in the years prior. Many times They went throughout their day and they didn't really interact so much. So she decided to thank him at least once or twice a day for things that he did. And he was already aware that she had decided to do this year of gratitude. So after the first day or two, he started feeling more appreciated himself because she was thanking him and made him feel good about himself too. He in turn responded by thanking her for the things that she was doing as well. Both of them noticed that their communication overall improved. Their stress levels decreased. They were interacting better, and they were just getting along better. They had refound their relationship. And this happened in just a few weeks. In the second month, she decided to work on a relationship with her son. Her son was already going off to college, and when she spoke with him, it always seemed like she was lecturing him. He would turn and kind of shut down, and so she decided to take a different perspective. Whenever she spoke with him, she decided to refrain from giving him advice and to be more supportive instead. Over a week or two, she noticed that he ended up sharing more with her because of how she was responding to him. So she built up her relationship with her son more than before, and he was able to communicate better with her. She decided to apply this to other things, such as the weather. So many times we go out and it's raining or snowing or having a blizzard, it's so cold, and we complain about that. So she decided when she would go out, she was not going to say anything negative, no matter what the weather was. She went to meetings. The people she'd be meeting with would talk about, oh, I just had to shovel my car out. I had to do some shoveling at my house today. It's so cold. My hands are cold. I'm wearing these gloves. My hair is wet because of the snow or the rain. And each time, she would find one way to put a positive aspect to it. Whether it's, oh, the snow encouraged me to go out and get a new pair of gloves. Or look at these new boots I got because of the rain. And each time when she responded in a positive manner, it changed the entire mood of the conversation. The people thought about how they could also see something as being positive. Now mind you, she didn't explain to these people, all of them, about her research. But in talking with him, she was able to change the mood of the conversation. So in turn, I encourage everyone to feel more exhilarated by reading this book or simply just experiencing more gratitude in their lives. I hope it helps you increase your happiness, reduce your stress, and have a wonderful life. Thank you so much.
Julie, I appreciate you for standing up here, sharing about the gratitude diaries. I myself have used that trick whenever I've been anxious or depressed or feeling alone. I just start writing in my diary. And at first it's venting these black thoughts, but then I remember the technique of gratitude and I ask myself, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for this pen. Well, where did the paper go? Well, I'm grateful for the people that cut down the trees to make this paper. And it's remarkable. In 30 to 45 seconds, I'm feeling better. Nice job. We're going to hear from Rich McDonough in just a moment. Rich is going to read